very interesting. So, do you want to talk about the key findings from the research itself and what you guys discovered?
Yeah, the key takeaway here was that when we looked at these variables of age, of sports specialization, and physical activity, age was the single largest predictor of movement quality when compared to sports specialization and amount of physical activity. The association between the latter two, specialization and physical activity amounts, they didn't have a significant impact on how the kids moved. So when we controlled for age, there was no real association there, which was completely counter to what we thought we would find. So what we saw, though, is that as children aged, the older kids demonstrated better movement quality patterns than the younger kids, which is a tremendous help to us when we're developing injury prevention programming. So those, I think, are the most important takeaways, aside from the point I made earlier, Joanna, is that the vast majority of these children didn't move well. And we probably didn't highlight that enough in the publication. We will do that with subsequent studies, but it's not like we said earlier, it's not like we had a group that moved real well and a smaller group that didn't. We were just looking at a group of kids here that alarmingly didn't move well.
So that's really interesting. And I think I want to highlight, and I may be incorrect in this data collection mostly happened pre-COVID, or was there some overlap in COVID?
It was largely pre-COVID. We attempted to continue data collection. We wanted the total N for this to be higher. What we collected, the number of participants we collected data from gave us enough to power the study adequately, but we were aiming for more, so that we would have a better foundation for our analysis. But COVID preempted the rest of our data collection. But when we did the analysis, we realized that we had enough to power what we needed, so we were able to stop. But this was pre-COVID. And I think I see where you're going there. We were already in a tough spot with the way kids moved before the pandemic limited their ability to get out and move around. So if we were to now, I can't imagine how different the findings would be. I'm sure they